so we are back for another attempt at the no buildings but houses challenge, and I attributed part of our loss last time to the lack of Omen of the Wanderer, because we don't get any more heroes. So the 4 heroes that we start with are all we get. And so I think that that's the way we want to do it. Wanderer advanced training. I am once again not going to limit our weapons, although, you know, with the trouble we've been having on this, there's an argument for, okay, fine, I will remove some weapons that I am not plussed about. We don't need longbows. We don't need short bows. We technically don't, I think, need crossbows. Or we could not need rifles. I think rifles are slightly better. And then over here, I think orb can go away. I'm always loath to get rid of gauntlet, but I think for this run, we'll skip it. And this will probably be what we work with. I'm not gonna cut to the bone on weapons. Just take out a few unfortunate fellows amongst the mixed. But yes, it's gonna be APOC 5 houses only Lakeburg. Let's do the thing this time, and let's do it in a timely fashion, because I'm very excited about the game we're gonna be playing next. So, a new game to the channel, as it were. All right, love getting hit from up north. Looks like we got 3 humans and a dwarf. Of course, poison debuff. Poison crit. So this one will be a multi-hit hero. Seems relatively sure. They don't have what it takes to be a Warcry hero. So we'll do that. So let's go through them one at a time. We got Caden is a nimble thug and cerebral. So at least they have sadist opportunity here. I like that we got mana collector, like big game hunter, like hex. Sad to see no blessing, but I think we'll probably go with the holy line fecta there. And then I don't mind mana growth and magic fuel just to get our damage up a bit. And that leaves us 2 perks to pick from. Energize isn't bad, but I don't know if this hero is going to be doing a lot. It's probably going to be Lone Wolf. And I don't know. We'll leave the last one as a flex pick for now. We'll see how the hero's doing by the time we get there. But this is going to be a sadist multi-hit, because we're going a little ruthless. Go lazy and do epidemic. I think that's gonna interfere too much with other heroes in Lustrous. That's my concern. Next we have Rundavara, a brainy, vulnerable scavenger. So some extra bag slots. We will not be getting potions, so don't take overload or anything like that. We have learned that lesson the hard way. Sadly, no glass cannon here. Do we know the current status of body count contest? I think it's still broken, but maybe not. And just to check here, our weapons min damage is not adjusted. Our accuracy is not adjusted, although where are you losing accuracy? We're gonna ditch those pants. So let's see, longer weapons. Thrifty, not the worst idea in the world. Your next looks really good here. RC. So RC, this means literally the only buildings we will be working with our houses. Let's see. Do we care about anything else here? I think I'm going quick reload on this hero. This is a dwarf, so we really don't need it. We do technically have... like health mage potential here as well if we wanted to. But like I said, I think we're going to be a bit heartless here, and eschew fun for victory. But yeah, no ballista, no production buildings, just houses and corpse piles, no shop, no inn. These are a few of my favorite things. Kind of wish this was Heart of the Party, not gonna lie. Probably just Lone Wolf. Then we have Thorndyke, who of course is going to further torture me. Man, also, what's up with third eye on every hero? Not a mark to be seen. Are we doing the same thing? We have momentum here. I think I'm down with the momentum. But maybe we go sadist momentum. Truly an odd duck, but I think it could be interesting. I don't think we take Hex, though, in this case. I think we take Sheer Power. And then probably Nimbleness to get their movement going a little bit. And we might take Longer Weapons or we might take Bully. I think that's up for debate. So we'll hold off on that one. Let's see. And let's get him at least named. What is that? The soul patch that this guy has, is that his teeth? Or is that a mustache? I don't think I've ever seen this hero before. Is anyone else seeing this? Like, can I make this larger? Those are the yellowest teeth I have ever seen. But let's confirm. So, if indeed it is teeth, changing his hair color will not change it. It does not change it. Wow. That's truly the stuff of nightmares. Yeah, and he does not appear to have facial hair. So that is just the yellowest teeth though in the history of the universe. So let's see. So we said you're sadist multi-hit, and you, I believe, are just gonna be multi-hit. And then Charlene is our last. Occult Hunter, Agitated Bruiser. Holy cow. 28% stun off the cuff. Clearly it's a grill. I could get down with that. I'm just saying. We're getting a lot of this. I'm really tempted still to take a stun hero here. Like we have Hex, Blessing, Big Game. Yeah, it's not terrible. It just feels... Like, am I going stun? With 28% stun, it feels like it's a bit of a wasted opportunity if I don't. So those are our three there. Don't mind taking Initiator on this hero. I think Contagion is better than Epidemic here as well. Maybe take Potent Toxins instead. And I guess this hero is technically going to be like a poison multi-hit hero. But we'll see. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. We've got our heroes. Do we have anyone else that has any really... Everybody's at 0 accuracy. So I think we're relatively good. We should probably at least... Okay, we already have a pistol on our momentum hero. Yeah, we'll just need to replace all that stuff. Nobody has any accuracy, so these pants are just going to remain off the table. But this, with an extra hero, this should be a very straightforward night. So let's do the thing. Trying to think if there's any way to... do any work on these runners. Like, we can certainly slow them down, but they're still going to get to where we don't want them to get. So I'm just going to ice them. If they are the reason we don't get an S rank or we don't get corpses, I will just be filled with contrition. Okay, nobody's who's... Oh, this guy technically needs to get a little more poked, I guess. There we go. All right. I don't think there's much value. We're not going to be able to do much softening up here, so it's just kind of like... just sort of is what it is. How close to a kill is this? It's pretty much a guaranteed kill. Hello, Alex! Welcome, welcome. How goes it? How goes it? Okay, we take that out, and then... if we do take this guy out, then that's okay. I think I will toss this guy to like here, and we'll do like a bit of a body block. People are still going to be able to run around us, but that's kind of the nature of the beast. It always wins the race, Alex. It always wins the race. I wish you could center this over yourself, I will say. And then dealing with these bats is kind of obnoxious. Oh. Poor form. Poor form. Okay. I do suspect that we are going to find ourselves a little lacking, especially with the current state of things. Let's see. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Nice damage there. Hey, Dio! How's it going? And then question is... this is for 51. You guys have 84. If I walk up here, I think these are all dead after the poison, so yeah, that's fine though. We you win some, you lose some on that front, but the S rank is particularly important. Hey Alex, how's it going over here on Twitch side of things? I know I already said hi to you once, but all right, this looks like a grape shot blast. Same deal, I think. Except I might take these two out. And then you... Yeah, I think we go for this again. Just keep it under control. Our power staff guy is, or gal in this case, is doing some exceptionally good work here. And then I think... I am only saddened by the fact that I did not do more. If I step out one... Sure. Just so this guy doesn't do the end run around, as it were. Yeah, Wanderer is such a massive night one power spike. The issue is that you fall off so hard. On Lakeberg, not quite so much, but... Alright, so are you taking out the bat? If you're taking out the bat, you're probably not doing anything else. Confirmed. Yeah, more confirmed than I would have liked it to have been. I guess if we can toss you, potentially, to get some kills. I'm just worried about this hero not having a lot of kills when all is said and done. So I think I am going to throw them here so that we can at least spend a little bit of mana to get a few kills. The thing being that I know that everybody else had a pretty decent number of kills, but I'm pretty sure our axe hero was lagging pretty hard. And our power staff hero got way too much love. Those two fire throwers were just more than the horde could handle. Let me see if let me validate that I'm actually correct about this. Let's see. So 19 kills for axe, 21 for momentum, 24 for power staff, 20. Oh, we're more balanced than I expected us to be. Axe is lagging though, which was my my suspicion. Power staff hero has a pretty decent amount of mana regen. Yeah, that's probably all we'll get. Yeah, Wanderer makes night one just trivial easy. Now, we did miss a mountain there, I believe. I believe you can get 2 mountains on this first night. So that hurts a little bit. Let's get our item. We know the things we're looking for. I'm gonna be a little more heartless in looking for them. The short answer was basically anything that was a weapon was something we were looking for. Silver Sledge will do just fine. Hey, Spartan! How goes it? The Mithril Cannon isn't terrible. I think probably I lean on the Inquisitor's hat here. I found that missing out on mountains early game is no big deal. I had 2 nights without mountains. Wow, that's a pretty nasty hit. So let's see. Let's definitely demolish the buildings. I'm all torn about the walls. Oh wait, we can use houses to demolish these, so I shouldn't be doing that. That's the little ones we can probably get rid of, but I will demolish the shop, as we will not be using it. But yeah, the rest of the stuff I should probably hang on to. Although, what are we getting out of it? What are we getting out of the ruins? Nothing. Because we can't spend gold, and we can't use that. So we should demolish it all. Yeah, there is no value. It's sometimes like there's something about this challenge that to my, 1,200 hours of the last spell played, like it doesn't jive. My brain doesn't always brain correctly when it comes to this challenge. I'm like, oh, we'll get some potions, we'll do this, we'll do that, and then none of those things work out. All right, so let's see. Shop gone. We're gonna leave those where they are. We can get more items, so we will build our houses. We have one more item that we can get. It is true. It is so true. An axe with an AP versus a scepter versus an offhand crossbow. That's actually a tough decision. Those are all good. This is huge. The offhand crossbow probably has the longest term value, but I think the scepter is good for now. So let's see. So let's see. So Thorndyke is going to get this and this. Our multi-hit hero is going to get the magic hat, although for now that's a damage down, and I don't know that we're going to have any multi-hits. You have 28% chance to stun, so you can take this and this. Our multi-hit hero, I'll probably go with these two, and then I'll just put that on you. Why was that nasal helm taken off? Curious. We'll put this Inquisitor's hat on whoever needs it at the end. All right, so Grilly McGrillerstein here is picking up Sprint. Skill range right off the cuff, I think, is great. We can maybe lean sword, and then I'd love to see some accuracy over here, but barring that, we'll take that. Then for our poison multi-hitter, who has stun, do we stick with just magic damage? Tempted to roll both these. I don't think crit works for this hero. All right, well, we get crit anyways, and then I guess it is now magic damage. And then with this set of things, I think we go stunning first. Oh, wait, no, we go... Are we really going poison multi-hit here? I guess we are. We're gonna need a lot of crossbows. For now, stunning, I think, makes the biggest difference for our night one. So I'm gonna lock that in. Camden's getting mana growth. No big deal there. Did I? Yeah, I got Charlene done. All right, so let's see. So this is our sadist multi-hit, who can pick up some XP gain. That seems very reasonable. And then I'm gonna roll looking for... All right. Accuracy is a highly is of a high premium. Words are eluding me. Can't say no to an AP. This is our multi-hitter, so crit power would be good, but we'll take some opportunism and be a little sad about it. All right, first round of levels didn't really spice things up too much. But I guess we're ready to go. Yeah, you can do a lot of damage with the cannon if need be. Although against Kindleds it is less so, I guess. I think we just chill here. I really don't think taking the fight to them is particularly important in this circumstance. Taking out the mist sensors though could have been something I was at least doing with my rifle friend here. But I think we're going to be just fine. Better off standing here. The idea was the bats were going to walk past this hero anyways. Let's see. So I think we just clean up these. I'm planning to potentially take my dagger hero over to finish this last guy. The thinking being that we can cannon, yes. Cannon can be very good for wounding enemies. Ooh. Can you just go away? Thank you. All right, so now you can come over here, finish this guy up. And then can we get a shot on this? Out of range. So you would have to walk to here then to shoot this. You're... Oh, no, you still don't have the shot. Is this the shot? I can't see where our... Because, like, this is the diagonal. Boom, 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 boom. So this would be the diagonal, but we're one range off on that. All right. Then we will chill. Now, your guys' movement debuff is gonna wear off. So this mist sensor just is what it is, I think, is the short version. Yeah, I should leave that hero on cannon because there's more value to be had from cannon, I think, than the alternative. Yeah, I historically have had really a lot of love for Dagger, but I think in my estimations after these challenges, it is also potentially falling off a little bit, which I'm rather sad to admit. Because I do like it. Okay. Definitely need some skill range for Charlene. That's going to be an important addition. Let's see. We could do something like that. I don't think we're going to get that much value out of it, though. And then the goal here is to let the front line come in a bit while slowing down the back line a touch. You don't need to survive. Okay. All right, I don't mind that outcome. I really enjoy poison as a a mechanic in this game. I think that the fact that it... Holy cow. All right. Well, that was unfortunate. Let's see. Let's get... Let's get you going, and then... The breakpoints are alarming on our axe wielder here. Let's see, and then with 5 left, and you being it. We do 142 with the cannon, but not on these guys. On these guys, we do 92. They have like 200. Woof. All right, well, we got one of them. It's not great. We'll have to do better next turn to keep the S rank, but... So the thing is, Illustrious, like, I agree with you wholeheartedly. What I struggle with is that I have also had poison builds that have absolutely, like, popped off like crazy. And that's what I find kind of baffling. Is that there is something about... There's something about poison that can be just very, very good. This is going to cause us to overheat, right? Okay, yeah. So then we get 2 rocket jumps. We only got 1 rocket jump because we don't have enough movement. Boo, I say. Boo. All right. So I'm going to try and clear this right side with our momentum hero so that our stun hero is freed up for the other side. That's my thinking. We need to transfer over to here, so we'll do that. And the good news is this early in a run, our stuns land. Now, I didn't stop you. Do I think our axe wielder can take out two bats? Looks like the answer is yes. Okay. Okay. This looks very reasonable. But yeah, the secret sauce of how to make dagger poison work is still something that I'm workshopping. But I see the potential. I see runs where I've had just like this one absolute beast of a hero. But I really, and you know, really and truly do not understand what exactly made that hero work. Maybe I should go back and take a look at their look at the footage and try and figure it out. Because I remember it so vividly. And maybe it wasn't as dominant. Maybe I was doing an easier run at that point. But I think it's worth going back and looking at. Dagger hand crossbow is a maybe. So that's where I struggle, because the hero that I had that I remember that went so well, the thing that I liked so much about them was the lack of hand crossbow and the lack of septic shock. So in the absence of septic shock and hand crossbow, the enemies aren't limited, so the poison, they move into the haven and they become the seed. Basically what happens is enemies die to poison, they spread it to enemies outside the haven. Those enemies, because they're not snared and they're not stunned, then walk into the haven and are the seed for the next round. And there's something very potent about that combination that I have that I'm still workshopping a little. Oh, only one mountain again? Yikes. Let's do level ups first, I think. Accuracy may become... I may need to start taking accuracy at the lower levels, which feels pretty bad. So you're a multi-hit hero. First blood to get your crit going. Yeah, I'll do that. More so than getting a little more damage. I think that's good. Our momentum hero just needs more movement, so I think nimbleness we take first. Our poison multi-hittist. Right now, taking contamination because we don't have the build that we necessarily want is better. And then our sadist multi-hittist, I do think contamination is good on. And then what we should do is we should make sure that you and you are on separate sides. And then we'll put these two like this. Okay, let's do level ups. So our multi-hitter, who instantly does not have mana collector. So picking up some mana isn't the worst idea in the world. But I think we need to start picking up some accuracy, even though it's bad. A bad quantity of accuracy is what I should say. But that's okay. Our momentum hero can pick up more skill range. And probably some accuracy. This is why I find dexterity to be so staggeringly important. Because at some point I don't feel like I can roll past it anymore. Let's see. Poison multi-hit. So we take multi-hit. And do we take damage? We take a little bit of accuracy. These level ups feel a bit wasteful. So sadist multi-hit. I think starting to get our crit going. Up a little higher. And then you have contaminate. So opportunism we can proc very reliably. So we'll grab that. All right. Show me some hand crossbows, game. Out of 200 to 300 enemies, you missed 2 out of 2 or 3 times. I would love for someone to go back and do the math on that one. Because I think it's been slightly more than that. I hate that I don't... Oh, that pistol is so good. All right, let's hope that we get some other hand crossbows. We'll probably take the staff. This seems like an easy take. That's the first, like, easy take. The toga is decent. The pants are decent, too. Okay, so scepter, definitely a lock. The dagger I don't care too much for, so that could be a roll. They're forcing me to make some tough decisions here, though. Like, I'm taking a power staff that ultimately I won't end up using, or I could take a wand that we will definitely use. See if we get something better over here. Leather cape is decent. The pants are decent. The movement is not bad here. I think I'll go with the leather cape. And then I think that frees up my other reroll to go here. As much as the mithril cannon wouldn't be terrible. I think getting higher level weapons is probably best. Now this is the toughest choice of all. Our momentum hero gains a ton from this. But just getting a hand crossbow is good. We don't have one yet. Then I think we do take the power staff. As much as I think that's going to get replaced. And then we have Prophet's Toga versus another wand. It's a level 1 wand. Or we could get some pants that set us up for the future a bit more. This could be like an extra level. But our XP is not going to be great regardless. That pistol is so nice. It's level 0 though, so I'll take the steel hand crossbow. And I'm going to take the wand. All right, let's see. So our multi-hit hero took first blood. The cannon may or may not find its way into other things. So you're getting a nice... I think you're going double scepter for now. That can go then. Let's see. You get this, which is nice. I think I'd rather this switch over to here. I wouldn't mind our sadist ditching the dagger. And potentially also taking the tome, too. Okay, and then... we technically could give someone this, but these pants aren't that great. You can have that. It gives 3% accuracy, and then... 2% dodge or 10 health. Okay. I think that's our gear. Do I prefer the mithril cannon? No, I think I prefer the rifle, honestly. Okay. I think I'm going to put you over here just in case we have to take these out. And then you can potentially be over here. All right. Okay, let's do the thing. Okay, given the wave comp, I don't think we're in too much need of... Well, there's another miss. So, apparently 33% more misses. Pretty sure we missed more than 2 to 3 times on that night. But... that guy's fine. This guy's slightly less fine. Also really like to just poke him down a notch. Let's just get rid of you. No, your quest is already complete, so we can just bring you over. I will sprint to avoid getting poisoned here. And then... waste not, want not, I think is the name of the game here. Oh, I didn't have to sprint. I had wind walk. Getting poisoned there, though. Man, this challenge, hoppers have been kind of the bane of our existence, I feel like, a little bit. Let's see. You can get thrown, so I'm going to throw you to there before I continue work over here. On our last attempt, they were literally the bane. It is true. It is true. They were as baneful can be. Let's see. Momentum hero, you. I think. Okay, hold on. So I think this we're gonna handle with our hand crossbow. Okay, there we go. So now let's get. That was disappointing. One thing that I am missing is having a follow attack here. Okay, granted, that is a high chance to miss attack, but that was very unfortunate. And it does look like we're not going to get through everybody here. I'm going to try and use opportunism to secure the kill there. And then I think we need to fireball here. I think getting 3 kills for 2 AP is the best we can do right now. Okay. I am sad. So we can body block this so at least the runner doesn't hit the spell. Oops. Should double check to make sure I haven't missed anything else. All right, but unfortunately, the panic is as panic does, I guess. Part of this is the fact that we did choose a momentum hero, which is a not a recipe for early game strength. So, and hoppers are very durable, so there's there's that as well. Oh my gosh. 2 to 3 enemies? There's no way in Lustrous. We've missed 5 so far on this night alone. So let's see. So I think our hammer brother here is gonna have to solo a bit. And this is after I took accuracy too. This is after great countermeasures were taken. Great job there, for sure. Okay, E for effort. It's about the nicest thing I can say. there's a lot of HP wrapped up in these hoppers. I think that's the main downside. There's another miss for you. There's another miss for you. Now, our multi-hit hero has 5 AP left. It's probably not going to be enough. Magic Missile is probably going to be the way to go for the hoppers. This guy being left at 1 kind of stinks quite a bit. Probably should have actually removed an enemy rather than softening all 3 of them. That was probably not the play. Leaving this guy is also a bummer, but well, do we have? Hey, Adex with the raid. Thank you very much. My volume was down a little bit, but welcome on in. If we sprint, maybe we can. No, I think we're better off. We walk to here. Can we do that? That keeps us under 2. But yeah, what were you up to before this, Adex? I missed this runner completely, as a side note. Unbelievable. So if I move you out of the way, I think this is the better. Well, maybe I just toss out 2. Trying to alleviate things a little bit. Okay, so let's see. So now we stun. Potentially going to spread stun there, but let's see what we can get done here. Running some Rift Breaker. House's only challenge looks like it's quite a challenge. Everyone tells me it's really easy. And I just suck at the game. So, jury is out on that one. I've been having a hard time with it, though, Adex. You do you. I'm sure you had a long day of doing work, and now you need a little bit of respite, and that is extremely okay. Oh, this contagion blocked the stun transfer. That's unfortunate. Do I do this or do I do this? Where's our remaining AP? Count those misses. Unfortunately, I don't know what that says. But welcome. I also don't know how to pronounce your username, so I apologize. So let's see. We can stop 2 here. We can stop 3 with this. So we'll stop 3 with this. Maybe if we retreat 1, 2, 3, yeah, we can do that. So I think I will... I'll put a contamination here and hope that we get a kill. Breakpoints, breakpoints. I love a good breakpoints. Let's see, we got 3 AP here. It's really just probably going to be this. This. Twice. Let's see, you have one more action. I guess we can... Gosh, I don't think it really matters which one of those we do. So we'll get rid of you, we'll get rid of you. And then we could transfer someone, but nobody's really... If I transferred you, what would you do? It said hello in Russian, it seems. Ah, thank you for checking. I will say two single-handed crossbows is a saver in this type of challenge too. Are you talking about 2 one-handed crossbows, or I'm not sure which. Let's see, if I gave you... You've used up all your stunning entrances. We're not going to get much out of you. So I guess you go here. We do this. 1 two-handed crossbow. Interesting. Did I remove them from the mix? I did. I went for rifles instead. Which I think is not out of the question. Like, I think that's a judgment call, but I can see. I can see it. It does just do a lot of damage. Let's see. I think these hoppers are going to take 1,000,000 AP to kill, so I'm just going to do that instead. Yeah, so far the breakpoints have been a little unpleasant for us. We're doing just fine. We're going to be okay. But... This way we don't have to worry about these guys down here, and then that looked too good not to. Yeah, the one-handed crossbow does pack a lot of punch, that's for sure. I rarely can justify it because, like, long term, there's no way I'm going to use it. But I can see the hindsight is 20/20 advantage on that one for sure. Let's see, are you gonna have? I think you're spending... Oops, that was the wrong skill. Any bonus actions? Nah, we're okay. We'll stay in 3. We do miss out on the item, and nothing about what we got going on here right now leads me to believe that we're gonna have much in the way of corpses. I would suspect quite the opposite. Our multi-hitter here is definitely on the struggle bus in terms of movement at the moment. So we may need to switch up some gear to help out with that. God, gold teeth up here is so unsettling. That is a cursed character portrait. Yeah, that's no mountains. We didn't have enough mob density there. And when this is our only source of items, it's hurting a little bit. Long term, I think this makes sense. Okay. This is our multi-hit hero. Yeah, I won't have to deal with inventory overflow. Very, very true. Very, very good news. Let's see. That's probably a roll there. This we can make work. I'll pick up the accuracy. A little bit of stun is not the end of the world on the multi-hitter, but it's not great for sure. If we're going to be stunning, we might as well stun. Get a little bit of damage there is fine. We're not doing prop. The range damage is probably okay. Okay, well, 4 items. Let's see them. Sure, steel sword is good. Gotta take the elven boots though. If I could take this dagger and this iron shield together, I might. But that's probably a roll. This is probably also a roll. Hand crossbows, we need 40 of them at the moment. We have more people looking for hand crossbows than I care to count. Well, that should do us. Okay, so let's see. So multi-hitter, you have the most multi-hit. One of our heroes picked up some multi-hit. Who was that? That was you. Oh, of course, it's our poison friend here. Our quote poison friend. I think for now we'll probably do this. Rifle didn't do much that turn, so we can do this. And literally we get nothing from salvaging these, so I think we'll probably just do that again. You're going to be slightly weaker as a stunner here, but the poison will probably be doing some good work. You need to be in the thick of things now. You're probably our flex pick, and you're over here, I guess. All right, well, nothing to do with these workers. I guess I can... I mean, I don't really want to destroy one of these corpses, but I guess we can. All right, night number 4. The corpse gods have been quite cruel. But I do think that this... previously, this night was another runner's night, so it can't be too angry. And then if I run forward like this, do I get shots? If I run all the way forward, do I get shots? No. Okay, so I'll move to here. Good thing we got hoppers again, though. What fun would it be without hoppers? Okay. Ooh, a lot of damage on this hero. Okay, I think we're good. Let's armor up over here, just in case we take some hits. Good thing that poison landed. I would hate to go through a night without adequate poison. There's a lot of range pain that I'm feeling right now, both range and movement. This hero is hitting like a not impressive amount. I don't care. For a moment, I was going to be bummed that I killed something that I was not intending to, but I literally can't be bothered by it. Now, with Wanderers on Lakeburg without some XP, I do think that we can reasonably expect that our heroes are going to have a hard time reaching max level. So we may not actually even get Boom online on our Momentum hero. That's probably something I should have thought about. Is that they very likely could completely fail to launch, at least in terms of that. Our heroes are going to be pretty underleveled. Let's see. And my goal here is just to not give the Hopper the satisfaction of... Oh, wait, are these guys outside? Okay, then we do kill them. Whoops. And then with a full complement of action points here, I think we just run the board. Don't think we need the stuns. Okay, where to now? It's also not the most exciting gameplay you've ever seen. This everybody has a hand crossbow shenanigans, but the sheer shame of my my failings to date trying to defeat this challenge have predicated me needing to go and dip into the cheese fund slightly. One and two there. Boring but effective. Yeah, my least favorite kind of both of those things. There we go. I'm gonna try and give my momentum hero some kills this next turn, because I don't want them falling too far behind. But yeah, the amount for the night that we are on, the amount of actually, before I move, the amount of value that we're gonna get out of an S rank on a knight is kind of horrifying. And our momentum hero needs so much help. We'll do this just so we take some of the pressure off. One of the tenets of this challenge is to limit your access to gear. The gave you hand crossbows. What else could you do? I mean, I could have made lemonade, Dio. But no, it's true, but I architected my heroes to be interested in hand crossbows before any of this happened. So, you know, there is a component of it where I'm like, well, you know, I had already decided that my heroes were going to be sadist multi-hit heroes and multi-hit heroes, etc. So the fact that I took hand crossbows was consistent with the builds that I had selected, not exclusively because that's what the game gave me. But so far, the game has not given me much, I will say. I'm feeling a little gear poor at the moment, is what I'm trying to say. You know that lemons did not exist before humans made them by crossing other citrus fruits. I did not in Lustrous, and that is a fascinating fact. I dig that fact. Do you perchance know, like, were the previously existing alternatives something that would be familiar to us as like modern humans? Would I be like, oh yeah, a pomelo? Or would I be like, wait, what is a, you know, fill in the blank rando citrus fruit type of thing? We may have a little bit of trouble getting everything cleared on this side. A bitter orange is one kind. Okay. We know bitter oranges. That's a reasonable one. So I'm going to try and dig out the kindled with the tome as much as possible. But I'm very nervous about these two splitters and us not having enough value. So we're going to be using some sprints, I think. try to help. Okay, that makes me feel a lot better about where we are right now. You have 20 healing right now. Anything more would be at a health deficit. You only have 2 multi-hit right now. And we have 3 splitters to take care of, which feels pretty bad. I think we do sprint. And the problem is if I kill the hopper, we're gonna end up with having a very hard time killing the splitter. That may be the case anyways, but ooh, so this is tough because if I so if I gamble here, I don't, there's no way I'm killing this, right? Yeah, so we put 2 in here, and then we just accept that the hopper is indeed going to survive. And that looks like that will put us in jeopardy of, we'll lose our S rank, but we're still gonna get an item, which I think is the important part, hopefully. Somehow I just decided not to kill this guy. Need to improve my form on that one. That's probably now secured as a kill. Yeah, okay. Because the other fruit is citron, which is more of a rough, wavy-shaped lemon, which is extremely sour. Interesting. And just to recap, these were the predecessors to the lemon. And the predecessors to the lemon were orange and citron. Okay, is this hopper going to come in and poison us? Yes. Yeah, it's always interesting imagining the world in the absence of things that we otherwise kind of take for granted. Like, you know, the life before lemons as a prime example. You just kind of imagine the world always having lemons in it. But apparently not. Okay, that's all good. Let's get rid of the guys around the hopper before we take it to the hopper. All right, and we did indeed crest one panic by what looks like one panic point if I had to put a number on it, but most modern agriculture is the result of selective breeding. Yeah, but selective breeding that happened over the course of time that most of us were not around for, right? Life Before Lemon sounds like a nature history show that I'd watch. The dud, we're just going to have to produce it, I think. All right, 2 level 5s feels pretty bad there. But look at that, we got mountains. Houston, we have mountains. Okay, we have more gear than we can necessarily get with just our current slate of workers. What a beautiful thing. We need 1, 2 more. I think I'm going to destroy this building. Move it down here. Upgrade it. We have money, so let's get our buildings into their final, quote, resting places. There we go. All right, everything of value has been collected now. And it's very clear to me, at least, that the heroes that did most of the killing are the ones that are getting level ups now. Secondary attribute, no thank you, no thank you. All right, I tried. We tried, we failed. And then other one is over here. We're gonna pick up Sadist for sure. This could be the difference between Mana Collector or not, so I am gonna grab that. Little resistance reduction isn't the worst thing in the world. Okay, we actually got some gear to sort through here. That looks like it could be ignored. Minus accuracy on pants. We're still struggling a lot with accuracy, so I don't think I can do that. The accuracy on this is quite good. Mithril Sledge is decent. We are still using a sledge. How much longer that's for is up for debate. Multi-hit on that is huge. Also, we can put an educational tag on this stream. Maester's Wand. Pretty good. Stun Chest, we can do without. There's a temptation, but I don't think it's that important. Better Pistol, I think, is good. Get some mobility on our momentum hero. Those pants aren't bad. More facts. What we need in our lives is more facts. A chest piece for our momentum hero is good. Some cloth pants with some movement on them I'm into. What is the... It would be this one. But we're already replacing this one with a pistol because the other one is not replaceable. I'll use a reroll here. Okay. We may have an offhand where that can go, I think. And then, wait, are these both? No. Minus dodge is probably okay to take. We'll at least potentially be able to use that. Healing received, not going to do much. The accuracy isn't terrible on that one, but I kind of think the Devil's Armor on our stunner is probably better. Okay, we'll do that there. Then who needs... Rundavara can take the pants to get their movement up slightly. And then for now, I think I will do this for skill range. Multi-hit for Rundavara, I think. Then your accuracy is bad, and you should feel bad. Sledgehammer, upgrade there. You lose a little bit of crit, but you gain some movement. I think that's fine. We could even put this to make you a little more durable, because I don't know if the movement is that important. Then our momentum hero, I think I am replacing this with this. Something just happened. Thank you for the follow, Mad. Thank you for the follow. Okay, so let's see. Definitely this for our momentum hero. Was this any good? No. Let's see. Right now, you're still very slow. I will make you slightly faster with that. And then crit pants versus crit pants. Nope, nothing there. We did take these. Drop 3 crit on you. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Oh yeah, and we picked up this. We didn't equip this. I almost forgot about this. We'll take a bit of crit away from you, get you an extra AP. And then you can take the crit. And you can take that. Not that that makes a big difference. Okay. I think for now that's about that. And now this is a good turn for us. We need someone. I think I'm going to put you over here. Then you're going to be kind of like over here somewhere. You're probably going to like float, but I'll put you like on the corner. And then Stunner can be over here. Okay. Here we go, night number 5. I see runners. I see an elite I'm pretty excited about. Feels good for a momentum hero to start doing some actual work. Now this guy has 840 HP. So there's no way 80 times 3 or even doubling that up is going to get him killed. So I'm going to do that. So that'll chip him away and slow him down a skosh. Now, because of Sadist, we want to make sure that we're firing out all of our bolts, albeit expensive. All right, and then we won't do anything here. I think these guys are all going to come in. It's going to be just fine. Okay. So far, the knights on this one are feeling a lot chiller than knights that we've previously struggled with. Klar spotted indeed, but we didn't get 10 of them at the beginning of the turn, so we got that going for us, maybe? There we go. Just get that out of the way. Whoops. Don't run over there. That's not good for business. Okay, get you a bit over here. Now you, I think... You and your 4 multi-hit are going to start doing some work for us. Now, how much do the bats have? 255? That means we can poison them. The range on this hero is unfortunate, for sure. Okay. I think we're relatively okay. All right. That was a bit of a gamble. I didn't know that I was going to get all the stunny goodness that we got there. Let's see. You're going to have to spend some effort there. And then I think I'm gonna have this guy take this out so that now we're guaranteed to get sadist propagation this way. My kingdom for some boom, for sure. These runners, we're going to have to figure out a plan for. At least one of them. All right, let's start work over here, I guess. We've crossed a threshold where I don't think Blaze is the most effective thing for us to be doing with this hero. Although I guess we're not hitting very hard, are we? This hero has a lot of multi-hit, but they're not hitting particularly hard. Somewhere the betrayal is palpable. I'm sorry to hear it. Okay, so what we have effectively done there is this will transfer to this guy, so this guy's not going to run in anymore. Like this, so this guy is not properly predicting their movement, but just to be on the safe side. There you go. If I move to there, then there's no risk. We got Lancers too. That was some very disappointing magic missiling, I will say. It may or may not have been because of misses. Can move, but I don't really want to. So I think I'm just going to work on the stuff that is here. Probably should have done this sooner and not weakened this guy, but and I'll do a bit of a fighting retreat here to get rid of this. We did have toss, yeah. We did have toss. Alright, let's have you come do your thing first. And now we can safely grab these two. But the Lancer is a bit of a threat. So we'll poison him up, and then you're going to be... We could kill the Lancer, but we don't want to. There we go. If we don't have to take panic from buildings getting hit, let's not. Okay, how bad do we think this is going to be? Okay, I'm feeling hopeful so far. I should have known that was a dumb thing to do. The fact that we were armor piercing was the reason that was going as well as it was. So choosing to use Blaze at the end there was a bit of a tactical faux pas. And I think I'm going to... I'll hold off on committing to anything right now, and I will just... Let me move to the remaining turns, see how much is left over. Because I don't want to not use Magic Missile if we don't... I want to be able to use Magic Missile if it becomes necessary. Let's see, get the poison there. We got a bat all the way up in the hinterlands up here that we're going to need to deal with. My excitement at the prospect of potentially at some point the our momentum build coming online a little bit and having a little bit of recoup for AP would be just a big difference maker for us. Should keep that sadism going, and then you. Okay. That was just sloppy. I really need to pay more attention. Always press Alt at the end of your turn. I'm used to the penalty for not pressing Alt at the end of your turn being that something hits your walls, not your spell. But the no walls aspect of this challenge, for as much as I malign walls, they do provide a lot of protection against sloppy play. All right, let's see. I could wait for these bats to move in a little bit, but I can't be bothered. Our momentum hero did not get a level up, so I'll give that last kill to them. Hold on. What has happened to YouTube? Nothing. Nothing really. We're just getting slightly less throughput than I would expect. If anyone on the YouTube side can give me some insight into if indeed the stream is feeling a little below where we like it to be, I would be curious to hear it. All right, we do need to go up to 9 workers. But that's all she wrote. We'll do level ups first. Rundavara, the movement I think could be quite fine. 7 I feel like is okay though. So maybe we roll for something that is a little more like aggressively valuable. All right, good to know that. Good to know. Do we roll for crit? I think we roll for crit. We're not going to be getting damage. We do need some. We were just complaining about their damage. Our momentum hero is going to pick up Relentless. Yeah, I want the movement recoup here more than anything else, I think. Neither of these look particularly well lined up for us. The movement is fine. Well, of those, we take the reliability, but we're not thrilled about it. We'll take Sadist. You're one of the ones that's behind, right? Yeah. I'll take the XP gain then. I think our accuracy is good enough. And a little bit more mana is fine. But that was not great, clearly. These lone wolves aren't going to do a lot for us, but... the poison isn't terrible here. Just feel like we can do better. Advanced training is not doing us any favors on this run, that's for sure. More likely to get used than anything else. The helm is nice. The things we're gaining from the helm are not that great, though. So I think I will roll this. I just realized, can chess pieces roll multi-hit in their bonus things? Obviously, there's the Raven Queen armor. But it just occurred to me. I was just thinking about it. I was like, I don't think I've ever seen that happen. 8% momentum on the Paladin Shield, even though it comes with -1 movement, I think is okay. The momentum... So Silver Hand Cannon. Yeah, that's an odd limitation. Let's see. 40 accuracy. This hand crossbow is okay. But this... The Silver Cannon on our stunner, I actually think is really good. So I'm going to grab that. That's going to be a little weird. It's going to replace the hammer. Heavy crystal, no. Good crit pants, yes. Yeah, I think the cannon was the way to go. Fat Oak, also welcome on in. Always a pleasure to have you. That could be a roll. This is definitely a roll. See, this is what I was saying. This steel helm is almost as good as the other one. I'm gonna do my best. We've had a fair number of said failures lately, so I'm holding my breath over here. Mana crystal seems very good. Not that we have anyone that's using a lot of skills, but those pants are fine. I'm tempted by the sword. We have a how much skill range do we have on our momentum hero? I feel like we're already at 5. I think a sword goes pretty hard at 5 skill range. Especially like a level 2 sword. And I forgot we have no rerolls, so I don't know what I was saving for. Okay, now we have to battle with our horrific inventory issues. Let's see, who needs some accuracy? Swap those there. You lose a little bit of movement. It's not the end of the world. This is very special. Somebody has a crummy helm. You can take that helm. Then swap this for this. Swap that, or toss that in there. Your movement is once again evaporating. But I think that's just kind of life. You have no range damage anymore, so we can't do that. You would be the one. Hold on. What if we do this? What if we give our momentum hero the action point and that? But then you lose. Never mind. Right now we need the accuracy here. I don't think we need the mana crystal on this knight, so I may just chill. This is fine. It still gives you mana regen. Am I forgetting anything else? I don't think I'm forgetting anything else that I picked up. These pants were nice. Our momentum hero having crit, I'd rather have the movement, I guess. As we expect you to buy a shop and sell your stuff to see how much money you could have had at the end of the final night, I will do my best to do that. But we'll have to wait and see. So let's see. So what are our teams? Rundavara is pretty strong. Does Rundavara take... There's a temptation to take the mana crystal. We're using a lot of magic missiles. Maybe this has to go here. The lower accuracy kind of stinks. Did we take a chest with... Oh yeah, this is good though. That's a good switch up. And our poison multi-hit hero can take that. Sure. We had one Blood Mage option, but they weren't looking too great. We got one Mana Collector of our heroes. So let's see. So we'll go here. And we'll put you over here. We'll put you over here. We'll put you over here. So now everybody should... We should be able to kind of spread people out a little bit. Actually, I want you to be over here. You to be over here. So now our lone wolves are like decently activated. So wait, you're missed by one. So if I do that, now we're getting 30 here and 30 here. It'll be relatively short-lived, but we'll try it out. Okay.